Hey everyone, welcome to group break number 181. We have the 6-box Prizm mixer from 2020-2021. Gonna be a fun break. We just ran this one yesterday, pulled a Wiseman Silver rookie, Hampton rookie auto, so a couple solid pulls, but definitely, some room for improvement as per usual. So just gonna go ahead and get into the team rams in 1 second. Just gotta get ram.org up. And we should be good to go. There we go. Alright, here we go. So 3 times on the names, 3 times on the teams. Who you line up with is who you get. And probably 1 basketball mixer next week, and then maybe see what we'll do the week after. But good luck. Once, twice, 3rd time. Marco on top, Jonathan on the bottom. And teams 3 times. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Again, it'd be nice to see some more LaMelo. Kind of been quiet for us, so once, twice, 3rd time. Nets stayed on top there. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I missed the Rockets again. There we go. Alright, here we go. Marco, you got the Nets. Gabriel with Golden State. Carl with Portland. Alex, you got the 76ers. Matthew with the Jazz. Jason, you got the Pacers. Gabriel, you've got the Thunder. You got 2 pretty good teams there. Justin Chung with the Wizards. Justin Kolobong with the Raptors. Marco with the Clippers. Leslie, you got the Celtics. Carl with the Hawks. Derek with the Mavericks. Alex with the Bucks. Edward with the Magic. Marshall with the Nuggets. Jordan Norris with the Grizzlies. Ernico with the Pistons. Edward with the Kings. Steven, you've got the Hornets. David with the Pelicans. Fotis with the Lakers. Christopher with the Bulls. Henry with the T-Wolves. Robert, you got the Spurs. Jonathan with the Cavs. Andrew with the Heat. Ernico with the Knicks. Josh with the Suns. And Jonathan with the Rockets. So there are your teams. I'll get them up into the team viewer. I'm going to go quickly wash my hands so that I'm not super clammy. Where do I need to go? I need to go to here. There we go. You like a hand washing station in the break room. Things I never thought I would say in my life. I need a hand washing station in the place where I open up hockey cards and basketball cards and sports cards in general. Go figure, right? Alright, I'm going to leave this up for a couple seconds. If you want to make a trade, you can. If not, again, no pressure, but once I get back, we will start if there's no trade. So if there are a trade, you'll just have to email me to confirm everything. So 1 second. You might hear my cat meow. Alright, I am back. Bulls for trade. Bulls are... They got Patrick Williams, right? Yeah, he's one of the better rookies. If I recall. Yeah, I don't see anything. We'll give it a couple more seconds. While we're at it. What was that? And it was nice. All right. Nothing on the trade front, so let's get started. So, and again, if you're interested in other breaks here, we got some Skybox on the site for hockey. Again, new product just got released. Fun little mix. So, good luck, everyone. Let's see some cool stuff as always. Everything ships in this, so here we go. I'm just gonna get the team list back up. There we go. Okay, so one is done. And my cardboard box. Doing my recycling trip, I think, tomorrow at this point. I'm not doing it today, so. Here we go. Again, rookies will be sleeved and top loaded as we go along. The silvers as well. Rookies will be sleeved. The big ones will be top loaded type of thing. Same with silvers. Same with like any other parallel. Gordon for the Rockets. Seth Curry for the Mavericks. For the Pistons, Killian Hayes on the green rookie, and Johnson for the T-Wolves. So, again, if there is something that is a bigger pull, please let me know. I am not the... Again, I'm still learning the rookie crop for basketball, not the most familiar. So, Bogdanovich for the Kings, Butler for the Heat, Dominance Kemba Walker for the Celtics, and Maildon for the Thunder. But just make sure to do kind of the basics at least well. So, Brooks for the Grizzlies, Nowitzki for the Mavericks, Porzingis for the Mavericks on the purple wave. I love the purple waves. And Forbes for the Spurs. Fox for the Kings, Green for Golden State, Kobe White for the Bulls on the sophomore stars, and Winston for the Wizards. See if it's like last night. Our second blaster was our best blaster last night. Jones Jr. for the Heat, Young for the Bulls, Silver of Vince Carter for the Raptors. Nice card. And Hero for the Heat. I just like Vince Carter. Again, kind of like tail end of when I like, kind of like the tail end of his prime is when I first started getting into basketball type of thing. So there are a couple of years where I got really into it. So he's kind of one of those players that, you know, right there. Smart for the Celtics. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Sensational swatches of Luka for the Mavericks. That's a pretty good one. Sadiq Bey for the Pistons and Mannion for the Warriors. I don't know value-wise how good that is, but I think I wanted to put the silvers in a different pile. There we go. Don't know value-wise how good that is, but I mean it is Luka. So, you know, game used Luka is better than, again, most of the people on the checklist. So let's give it a stand for now. I'll probably pull it up maybe in a couple of seconds. We'll see. Is that stand worthy? Let's see. Yeah, I'd say it's stand worthy enough. For now, stand worthy enough. It's again not the biggest pull, but you know it's at least $30, so 30 to 50 kind of are the quick range that I saw. And it's like it's blue too, it's not the white swatch, so I feel like, you know, the non-white swatches are generally rarer, but or more sought after at least. So we're starting off with a Winston again. Brooks for the Grizzlies, Morant for the Grizzlies, green of Drew Holiday for the Pelicans, Winston for the Wizards. Like, yeah, it's legitimately one of the best names you could hit for the jersey cards, and I mean, like it pretty much pays for your spot. So, you know, a card that pays for your spot is a good card. I wonder, like, I don't think it didn't look like they were short printed at all to me, which is kind of, I thought they would be, but Fox for the Kings, Powell for the Raptors, Jean Morant on the Sophomore Stars for the Grizzlies, and Hero for the Heat. The Jean will put there. So, the rookies do seem to be cropped together. Jones Jr. for the Heat, Morris for the Clippers, Silver Basley for the Thunder, and Mannion for Golden State. Run into a couple repeats on the rookies. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to hit a jersey card, that's the guy you want. Smart for the Celtics, Walker for the Spurs, Silver Dominance of Kawhi for the Clippers, and McCollum for Portland. Yep. Ilyasova for the Bucks, Tatum for the Celtics, Lamb for the Pacers on the silver, and Oturu for the Clippers. And got another jersey card, that's for sure. Can tell because of how thick the pack is. Powell for the Mavericks, and Middleton for the Bucks. On the sensational swatches, Giannis for the Bucks on the dominance. I'm just gonna move these there, and Drummond for the Cavs. We'll keep the Giannis there for now. So I mean, good jersey card start. Rookie wise, hasn't been the best. I think that's fair to say that we've, you know, haven't done the best on the rookie side of things, but I mean, jersey side, we have one of the more famous NBA players in recent memories, not for on ice, but for on court. Della Vadova for the Cavs, Harden for the Rockets. Oh, nice, Cole Anthony for the Magic on the green rookie. And Nomura for the Bucks. Green Anthony. I think we'll sleeve and top load that because he's in that group that people like. So sleeve and top load, but not stand. Harrell for the Clippers, Melo for Portland, Stewart for the Pistons on the Emergent, and Fournier for the Magic. That's got a little dent above the Prizm logo. I'll just grab it quickly. It's not on here, but on the Fournier, it's like right there. Yeah, you can kind of see right when the light gets close. So again, it's not the biggest name base card at least, but it's a good rookie. Teague for the Hawks, Zubac for the Clippers, purple of Robert Williams for the Celtics, and Edwards for the T-Wolves. It's definitely not perfectly centered, but good rookie. I think this will end up being long-term our best box. Iverson for the 76ers, Irving for the Nets, instant impact of Smith for the Suns, and Smith for the Suns. It sounds like my cat just knocked a bunch of stuff over. I'll worry about it after the break. But Gallinari for the Thunder, Rivers for the Rockets, Stewart for the Pistons on the silver. Again, not perfectly centered, but and McDaniels for the T-Wolves. So lots of rookies in this in parallels, which is nice. I still find it ironic that I think the best thing we've pulled from a blaster so far has been the points redemption. White for the Bulls. Mo Bamba for the Magic on the sensational jersey. Steph Curry for Golden State on the USA. And Jabari Parker for the Sacramento Kings. So, not a bad start. Again, good jersey card, couple good rookies. One in a good, like a decent parallel. I like it. Here we go, retail box 1. Powell for the Mavericks, Korkmaz for the 76ers, Silver of Okoro on the Emergent for the Cavs, and Bane for the Grizzlies. Yeah, I can pop teams again. Perfect timing because we'll be sleeving a couple things. It's just an Emergent Silver. We'll put that there. Next pack. Melton for the Grizzlies, Beasley for the T-Wolves, Red Wave of Wall for the Wizards. The red on that is a really nice color. Turner for the Pacers. As we stumble with another pack here. Yeah, that's the person of the break yesterday. Zeller for the Hornets, Allen for the Nets, Flynn for the Raptors, and Ellaby for the Portland Trail Blazers. Pulled his, I think his silver and his green and or silver and red, I think. So, nope, this is the only basketball break. Were you by chance in yesterday's? Caruso for the Lakers, Kleber for the Mavericks, Avdija for the Wizards, and Garland for the Cavs. But this one filled up, so ooh, nice pack. LeBron for the Lakers, Snell for the Pistons, Morant for the Grizzlies on the sophomore stars, and Wiseman for Golden State. But if you let me know your name, I can look it up as well. If you thought you were in this break, so. Because this is a bonus break. So McDermott for the Pacers, Bagley for the Kings, Silver of Lewis Jr. for the Pelicans, and Gasol for the Raptors. But no, this is the last basketball break of the week. The only break that's left on the site is okay, yeah, you were yesterday, yeah. This is a bonus one, so I'm pretty sure. Let me double check here. I'm pretty sure you were in yesterday. Yeah, you were in yesterday. So that video is already live on YouTube. So yeah, this is a different break. You had the Spurs in that break yesterday. Bogdanovich for the Kings, Jokic for the Nuggets, Satoransky for the Bulls on the silver, and Leonard for the Clippers. I need to try to start remembering names a little bit more too. It's one of the things that I'm not the best at. I'll try. But Brooks for the Grizzlies, Porter Jr. for the Bulls, Lowry for the Raptors on the red on red again. Really nice there. Bay for the Mavericks. No problem. Have a good one. USA coming up. It might be a silver USA? No, just regular. Fox for the Kings. Conley for the Jazz. Davis for the Lakers. Again, that goes to active team. Galloway for the Pistons. Gotta get some more sleeves out, because when you sleeve every rookie along the way, you go through sleeves quickly. Jones Jr. for the Heat. Embiid for the 76ers. Well, there's a good Poku. Nice little green. Pokusevski for the Thunder. And a Hayes for the Pistons. Centering honestly looks, I'd say it's like probably slightly off-centered. Not as bad as some of them can be, but edges, some of the bottoms are like slightly on the rough side, but it's just like a little fluff, so actually this top loader has a crack in it, so I will get you a different one for that. I'll grab that after just sleeve this up, because yeah, this top loader has a crack in it. How's this one? No, this one's cracked as well. That one's fine. There we go. Couple of yeah, that one had like a hairline fracture in it, so I use those for shipping. In this one's not as bad, but it's still not great. Use those for just packing, so you normally get like one or every 100 or so. It's just like kind of meh, but 2 back-to-back was weird. Maybe we got our auto. Yeah, we got our auto coming up. Smart for the Celtics, and nice Cole Anthony on the rookie auto for the Magic. Good one there. Ramp for the Grizzlies on the Dominance, and none for the Heat. So right away, like a couple really good hits. Good stuff. You'll love to see it. Although I will say it's a little ironic that in a set called Penmanship, a lot of the rookie autos, again, I don't fault them because of how much they have to sign, but it's just a lot of the rookie autos are not very large. But again, when you have to sign as many cards as they do, I get it. So Ilya Silva for the Bucks, Redick for the Pelicans, Silver of White for the Bulls, and Mays for the Hawks on the rookie. The auto in retail is technically 1 per box. We have had 2 point redemptions in, this is what, 6 boxes now? So it's been fine. And like the names we've gotten have been good. Bertans for the Wizards, Augustine for the Magic, Silver of Harris for the Nets, and Clark for the Grizzlies. But retail is 1 per box, which is nice. We've hit 1 point redemption out of a blaster. Again, the points are technically where you're supposed to get an auto, but didn't. So Schmidt for the Clippers, Lowry for the Raptors, Okongwu for the Hawks on the Instant Impact, and Hughes for the Jazz. I would say it's fine. Like, you know, you're not fully opening up the product for autos, but you get them. But knowing that you're doing a break with 3 autos, right, is always nice. So Brea for the Mavericks, Ingram for the Pelicans, Ingram for the Pelicans on the red, and Booker for the Suns. The red wave is definitely my favorite of the like green, purple, and reds. Sometimes these packs just really don't want to open up nicely. Rosier for the Hornets, Garnett for the T-Wolves, McDaniels for the T-Wolves on the Emergent, and Maxey for the 76ers. We didn't really pull a lot of Maxey last night. But yeah, the autos have been fairly, like yesterday we pulled 3 autos and 3 retail, so that was good. We had 3 or 4 point. I think we've had 3 or 2 point redemption. Sorry, green for the Rockets, Jordan for the Nets. Green dominance of Jokic for the Nuggets. And Okoro for the Cavs. That goes there. So I'm gonna sit up. Need some more in this pile. Millsap for the Nuggets. Lillard for Portland. Siakam for the Raptors on the dominance. And Barrett for the Knicks. Just going to try and get the shine a little bit better on that. There, and this one right below. Yeah, Otto Porter, it's very consistent at least, which is nice. Porter for the Nuggets. Markkanen for the Bulls. Silver of Van Vliet for the Raptors, and rookie of Bay for the Pistons. And again, there's a lot of times where you honestly would probably rather take the points over the auto, even like a good auto. Like Anthony's a good auto, but I think and like Hampton was a great auto, but I think you'd rather take the 600 points, which is really weird to think about. Hill for the Bucks, Morant for the Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies on the silver, and Westbrook for the Rockets. As one of the weirdest things to like wrap your head around is that like a redemption for points that you can spend on anything is worth more than like a decent rookie auto. Collins for the Hawks, Powell for the Raptors, Quickly for the Knicks. That's solid, right? On the red wave, I think that's solid. DeRozan for the Spurs, and fairly off-centered from left to right, but. You can kind of, that one you can just tell by looking at it. It's off-centered left to right. That's the top rookie. Nice. We'll take the Anthony down. Even though it's an auto, we'll put the Quickly up. Just because the red shine with the light is just beautiful. Pascal for Golden State. Morris for the Clippers. Giannis for the Bucks on the dominance. And Kennard for the Pistons. George for the Clippers, Walker for the Spurs, Green of Harris for the Nuggets, and Inglis for the Jazz. And last pack of the first retail box. Good box. Wall for the Wizards, Tatum for the Celtics, RJ Hampton for the Nuggets on the Emergent, and Stanley for the Pacers. Good time because we're switching to the next box. I think you did okay on the team randoms. Carl, you had Portland and the Hawks. Okay, no, you didn't do the best, but I think we've hit a couple Hawks and some silvers for Portland, or maybe some, or I think rookies for Portland. Hit one at least, but not like anyone major, right? So. I got you mixed up. I forget who I had. I had you mixed up with someone else, like in my head for the random, but it's like, wait, no, you didn't get the good teams. But yeah, I mean it's been a good break so far. Like the Doncic jersey is nice. The Poku green, the Quickly red. The penmanship of Cole Anthony and the green Prizm rookie of him. A couple silver rookies. We haven't hit a LaMelo. LaMelo seems like the hardest rookie for us to hit so far. Although, as I say that, we haven't pulled a Peyton Pritchard in like, what, 6 blasters and 4 retails now? So. Trae Young for the Hawks, Jokic for the Nuggets, Klay Thompson for Golden State on the silver, and Forbes for the Spurs. Yeah, I mean, then I think like for the most part, most teams get a decent stack of cards out of this. So, sorry, like 3rd or 4th Winston of the break. Collins for Portland, Porter Jr. for the Bulls. Oh, silver dominant. Zion for the Pelicans. Winston for the Wizards. That's a good silver. I mean, yeah, it's probably not worth the most, but it probably beats the Doncic jersey card. We'll put the Poku green there. That on silver. You know what? Look at the force standout. Yeah, he does seem harder to hit for some reason. Because, like, normally he shouldn't be, but just, like, for whatever reason, he's just eluded us a little bit more than other players. And we can put the Anthony back up. And a little bit more of a tilt. There we go. And a little bit more of a tilt. There we go. I swear I need to get better, like a magnet for them so they stay in position. Porter Jr. for the Cavs, Conley for the Jazz, red of Finney-Smith for the Mavericks, and Hero for the Heat. And if you're just joining us now and wondering what's happening with the hockey break, there's still lots of spots left in it. So feel free to go and grab spots. There's no limits in it. It's Skybox Metal Universe, so pretty fun product. Bullock for the Knicks, Embiid for the 76ers, Beal for the Wizards on the Dominants, and Mannion again for the Warriors. So, I mean, if either Mannion or Winston turns out to be a great rookie, we crush this break. Ross for the Magic, Redick for the Pelicans, Hero on the Sophomore Stars for the Heat, and McCollum for Portland. Let's go left stack. Craig for the Nuggets, Powell for the Raptors, Silver of Duncan for the Spurs, and Caleb Martin for the Hornets. Tim Duncan is just like one of the all-time great basketball names. It's just so simple, but it's just like, yep. Baines for the Suns, Morris for the Clippers, Emergent of Smith for the Suns, and Vassell for the Spurs. And the auto's normally in that right side. So, Nurkic for Portland, Walker for the Spurs, Red Wave of Mudia for the Jazz, and Achua for the Heat. I feel like we're hitting more rookies today than we did yesterday. But that could just be me being me. Looney for Golden State, Tatum for the Celtics, Instant Impact of Stewart for the Pistons, and Bradley for the Lakers. Bembry for the Hawks, Augustine for the Magic, Davis for the Lakers on the USA, and Toppin for the Knicks. Gobert for the Jazz, Lowry for the Raptors, Morant on the Dominants for the Grizzlies, and Wendell Carter Jr. for the Bulls. So hitting a lot of the same like inserts. Hit the Morant a couple times on Dominants and Sophomore. Kind of weird. Russell for the T-Wolves, Ingram for the Pelicans, Silver of Lee for the Pistons, and Martin Jr. for the Rockets. That's the second silver rookie the Pistons have gotten today. Pretty good. I mean, again, not the biggest names, but you take silver rookies over base rookies. Oh, there's another Poku. Barnes for the Kings, Allen for the Nets, Silver of Zion for the Pelicans. Well, that's a good box for the Pelicans, and a Poku for the Thunder. You got the dominant silver, you got the regular silver, I mean. Alright, now the Luka, yeah, now the Luka jersey card can kind of go. And we can get double Zion. Silver's up here. Pretty good box for the Pelicans. Smith for the Wizards, Kleber for the Mavericks, Kevin Love for the Cleveland Cavaliers on the red. I like love the red waves because like they just, I don't know, some of them just seem to have a different pattern to them. I don't know, we talked about it yesterday a little bit, but Gasol for the Raptors. House Jr. for the Rockets, Snell for the Pistons, Nanashi for the Nuggets on the Emergent, and Westbrook for the Rockets. But yeah, like some of the red waves just have like a different pattern to them. I don't know, like that love really pops compared to like the one below it. Sabonis for the Pacers, Bagley for the Kings, green of Ilyasova for the Bucks, and Avdija for the Wizards. Biyombo for the Hornets, Morant for the Grizzlies, dominance of Paul George for the Clippers, and Giles for the Kings. Bryant for the Wizards, Korkmaz for the 76ers, Wiseman for Golden State on the Instant Impact, and Oturu for the Clippers. I'll put him there. Hardaway Jr. for the Mavericks, Beasley for the T-Wolves, silver of Magic Johnson for the Lakers, and Drummond for the Cavs. I was just seeing something. Pretty good box on the silvers, honestly. Like hitting good names at the very least. Porzingis for the Mavericks, Grant for the Nuggets, silver of Grant for the Nuggets, with a Portis for the Knicks. Second time we've kind of had that, where it's been the one base and then they're silver right behind it. Always a little creepy. Paul for the Thunder, Zion for the Pelicans, Favors for the Pelicans on the red wave. So like that one doesn't pop as much as the love does. And Ramsey for the Kings. Good little Pelicans. Again, just solid Pelicans box. Healed for the Kings, Schrader for the Thunder, Quickly for the Knicks on the Instant Impact, and Carroll for the Rockets. So we should have an auto in one of the two packs coming up. Probably this pack if I'd have to guess. But it doesn't look like it, and I don't think we have points. Barden for the Nuggets, Bamba for the Magic, green of Beal for the Wizards, and Johnson for the T-Wolves. So this should be our auto. Unless we have points. We might have points. Do we have points? Or do we just not have an auto? No, we have an auto. Hart for the Pelicans. Stanley for the Pacers on the rookie auto. Vassell for the Spurs, and Milon for the Thunder. It's weird. It wasn't backwards. Or no, it was backwards. Never mind. It just wasn't like super obvious. It's not. We'll sleeve it up. Yeah. So far through all the boxes, I'd say pretty solid. The Hornets have been extremely quiet, so it'd be nice to see a good box for them. Yeah. Bulls have been on the quieter side as well. Nice to see, like, you know, Patrick Williams or two. But yeah, I mean, like, again, for retail, pretty good. You know, we're hitting some good vet silvers, hitting some good rookie parallels, a couple good auto, like, a good auto at least, and then the Luka jersey, Duncan for the Spurs, Prince for the Nets, silver of Adams for the Thunder, and rookie of Tillman for the Grizzlies. We'll do left side. Again, right side's normally the auto, so. McDaniels normally means that there's a Edwards, right? Holiday for the Pacers, Davis for the Lakers, silver of Dunn for the Bulls, and McDaniels for the T-Wolves. Normally when you see McDaniels, you see Edwards. At least from the boxes that we've done, so. Bledsoe for the Bucks, Brown Jr. for the Wizards, red wave of Tyus Jones for the Grizzlies, and Parker for the Kings. Oh, Halliburton. That's actually a player that we haven't got yet, and one of the bigger ones. So, Kaminsky for the Suns, Robinson for the Knicks, Trae Young for the Hawks on the dominance, and yeah, Halliburton for the Kings. Can add to that bigger rookie card pile. Williams for the Celtics, Tilikina for the Knicks, Murray for the Nuggets on the green, and Bridges for the Suns. Brogdon for the Pacers, Okogie for the T-Wolves, Pritchard for the Celtics, and Ibaka for the Raptors. So that's the first Pritchard card we've pulled after getting him in like every single box to start off. It's got a weird little like dot below the Prizm logo there. Just looks like it's unfinished type of thing, like a finishing error, so. Oh, there's another good rookie. Tyus Jones for the Grizzlies, Davis for the Raptors, silver of Harris for the Nets. Feel like we got a Harris for the Nets silver, and a Williams for the Bulls. A nice Patrick Williams for the Bulls. Finney Smith for the Mavericks, Beverly for the Clippers, Instant Impact of Flynn for the Raptors, and Rose for the Pistons. Aiden for the Suns, Satoransky for the Bulls, red wave rookie of Tillman for the Grizzlies, and green for the Mavericks. I think Tillman's just a sleeve for now, top load later. But correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Hayward for the Celtics, Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies, Emergent of Toppin for the Knicks, and Wood for the Pistons. Thompson for the Cavs, Matthews for the Bucks, Davis for the Lakers on the dominance, and Terry for the Mavericks. On the rookie. Graham for the Hornets, Hernan Gomez for the Grizzlies, Pritchard on the red wave for the Celtics, and Love for the Cavs. It's going to be nice to get like one or two bigger name rookies. It'd be nice to get a LaMelo. Like anything LaMelo would be nice at this point. Harris for the Nuggets, Reddish for the Hawks, Kevin Garnett for the T-Wolves on the USA, Magic Johnson for the Lakers. Doumbia for the Pistons, Harden for the Rockets, Green of Smart for the Celtics, and Lee for the Pistons. Oladipo for the Pacers. Oh, there's our autograph. Damian Jones for the Hawks on the penmanship. Westbrook for the Rockets. And Hood for Portland. Well, Carl, you got an auto at least, I think. Yep. Right. You got an auto. So technically, you know, you got the main hit out of the box. Caldwell Pope for the Lakers, Carmelo Anthony for Portland, silver of Kobe White for the Bulls, and Layman for the T-Wolves. I feel like we've got two Harris and two Whites on the silvers. Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans. Zubac for the Clippers. Silver of Flynn for the Raptors on the Emergent. And Flynn for the Raptors on the base rookie. It's been a Flynn box. Griffin for the Pistons. Irving for the Nets. Red Wave of Jellica for the Kings. Beal for the Wizards. Gay for the Spurs. Rivers for the Rockets. Green for the Mavericks on the Emergent. And Nowaru for the Bucks on the rookie. Nwora, sorry. Johnson for the Suns. Lou Williams for the Clippers. RJ Hampton on the Instant Impact for the Nuggets. And Fournier for the Magic. Just probably a few more sleeves to finish it off. But yeah, 4 packs left. Been a pretty solid break. Be nice to get one LaMelo before the break's done. But not looking great. Luka for the Mavericks. Adams for the Thunder. Silver of Robinson for the Spurs, right? I think that goes to most games played for, I believe. Rubio for the Suns. And there he is. Drew Holiday for the Pelicans. Dunn for the Bulls. Silver of Love for the Cavs. And LaMelo for the Hornets. So there you go. Had to sweat it out to the very end. But there's the LaMelo. So yeah, I think all the retail boxes and Edwards as well. All the retail boxes were pretty solid. O'Neal for the Jazz, Simmons for the 76ers, Zion on the sophomore stars for the Pelicans, and an Edwards for the T-Wolves. So good pack there. Zion insert, Edwards rookie. And last pack, let's see if we can end on a big note here. We got a silver at least. Dort for the Thunder. Towns for the T-Wolves. Silver of Tillman for the Grizzlies. So it's a silver rookie. And Smith for the Mavericks. So that wraps it up. Honestly, really solid break here. Lots of good silvers. Good rookie auto and Anthony. The Pokusevski green. The Quickly red wave. The Luka jersey is nice as well. We hit one LaMelo. The 2 Zion silvers are nice. So overall, pretty solid. That is 181. Again, thank you very much. Nice little bonus break. And yeah, so probably one basketball break next week. And again, still spots left in Metal Universe Hockey if you're interested in that. So